Okay, buzz a good room. You probably already heard the expression, you are the sum of the 5 people you hang out with the most. And I'm gonna explain how that affects your looks maxing, because chances are the friends that you have now are making you more ugly. My name is Blake, and if you're not already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. As you can see, we got the 100 subscriber goal for February. So go ahead and subscribe so we can continue getting better together. Also, follow me on Instagram, linked in the description below. When I say your friends are making you ugly, I'm really talking about like the world in general, because these people are not really your friends. They're just kind of acquaintances or something like that. If you're a little younger, you're in middle school, high school, you need to understand that these friendships are only temporary. When I first got into self-improvement, I was lucky enough to find one of my other friends from high school. He was also getting into self-improvement. We got to start working out together because we were both getting really serious into the gym. And this is like right after high school. So we started talking about it, and we was like, oh, have you caught up with so-and-so? Have you talked to this person, this person? And the answer was no every single time, because these people are not actually your friends. Truthfully, you're only friends with these people because you are constantly seeing them every single day. So it's just kind of like you become acquaintances, you get to talking, you kind of like tolerate each other, but you guys won't actually be friends outside of that. Like, you guys aren't checking up on each other, you guys aren't seeing how each other's doing. You don't really care to see that person outside of school. Or like the job that I have now, there are people that I work with that I know I would not be friends with outside of work. We would not get along well, but we can tolerate each other. We can have normal, like, civil discussions while we're on shift. Like, we can just talk like normal people and it not be a problem. Seeing these people often does not mean that you are friends with them. It does not mean that just because you see them on a consistent basis that you guys are just going to be best pals for life and you're just going to spend the rest of your lives together just being friends. It doesn't mean that at all. Like, it barely means that you guys can even be acquaintances. You don't even have to talk to these people. Truthfully, you don't even like them. When I said your friends are making you ugly and that they're not really your friends, there's probably at least one person that popped up in your mind that you're like, just, oh man, I just do not like that guy. And you think of like some of the stuff they do. Maybe they make fun of you for the different things that you tried, especially when you're getting into self-improvement. There are going to be a lot of people that just make fun of the decisions that you make and the things that you try as you try like new clothes and stuff. They're going to go, oh, that's gay. When I would try new clothes or anything like that, that's like a comment I would get from people that were supposed to be my friends. And they kind of shut down any of the ideas that you have or any of the things that you want to do to improve yourself. And this is because they have poor mental health and cannot see it for themselves. I can't count how many times that has happened. Like, if I had done something like this slit back in the day, it would have probably gotten called gay. And it's a bad mindset to have, because then you kind of get stuck with those people and you kind of think like, oh, they're my friends, like this is how it is. If I want to be cool, I have to like hang around them. But you're just in that kind of small town scenario or mindset when there's like a whole nother world outside of your little town, outside of your little school, because just because everybody in there knows each other and knows what's going on does not mean that you can't try new things. Just because the meta is to be this certain way, you can still like deviate from that and experiment and like try things that you actually like without being, again, feared of being called like, oh, that's gay, that's stupid and stuff like that. You need to dig into your more hyper masculine character that's at the root of your deepest core purpose in life, and just try the things that you actually want to try and that you enjoy. Because these people aren't actually your friends. The people that are doing that are making fun of you and calling it stupid, especially when you try things for self-improvement like meditation, maybe new clothes and stuff like that, or journaling and stuff, calling it gay. Those people aren't your friends. You don't even want to be around those people. So you need to understand that. And this is why you have to be a ruthless cunt. You have to be an absolute dickhead sometimes. You have to be selfish for yourself. As you improve, you're going to have to cut these people off, because you're going to realize that you guys just aren't on the same wavelength, and that's okay. You do not need these people in your life, because if anything, they're just going to hold you back. They're going to keep you from reaching the goals that you want. I kind of really underestimated like what a true friend can be until I started like MMA. Some of these people, like, I don't really even know that much about their personal lives or anything like that. I just know that they can punch hard and kick hard and stuff like that, including my coaches and stuff. Yet they're the most supportive people I ever met. I'd still call them friends, even though we don't know each other too well about certain things. But it's like, they're more supportive than the people back in the day that were supposed to be my true friends, my best friends that I could rely on, when really those people were talking shit behind my back. And these people that are punching me in the face every day, and we're punching each other in the face every day, are actually like more supportive and want to see me reach my goals that don't even have to do with MMA. Like they don't even have to do with what we're learning in the class, and they still ask me about it, ask how I'm doing in it, and like want to see me improve, want to see what's going on with it. Don't think that you can make your bad friends better, because that never works. There's like a law in the 48 Laws of Power that talks about avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Like I said, these people have bad mental health and they're trying to tear you down and trying to keep you at the same level as them because they can't see improvement for themselves. So they get envious and jealous and don't want to see you improving yourself, which is why they call it gay and stuff like that. Just understand that you can't change them. You can't get them onto self-improvement. They have to have that desire for themselves. Otherwise, you're just going to start trying to help them and they're going, oh yeah, maybe they'll even tell you like, oh yeah, I'll start self-improvement and stuff. Then next thing you know, they're bringing you down back to the other habits. So like, oh bro, want to come smoke a bowl of weed with me? Want to hit this vape? Want to go to the bar? And do all these degenerate activities. And that's how they're just going to keep you in that vicious cycle. Because once you start making this progress, they're going to see that and they're going to be like, buddy, pull you right back down to where you were. And you might be kind of scared of doing this because you might not have any other like high quality friends. Maybe all your friends are pretty terrible and you realize after watching this video that you have to cut them all off. And you're kind of scared of doing that. You want to wait until you find some better friends. Well, I'm telling you, don't wait, because again, that's just going to prevent you from being able to make progress. You're not going to be able to make the progress necessary in order to find the higher quality friends. So just understand that it's going to be lonely for some time. You're going to be on your own grinding, because a lot of younger people just aren't on this kind of grind. They aren't aware of self-improvement or aren't that serious about self-improvement. So you're just not going to meet that many people that are on kind of the same wavelength, that will kind of understand where you're coming from and want to achieve the same goals as you. Again, like MMA, for example, like when I'm with all those guys, most of them are older. Most of them are like in their late 20s, 30s and up. And they're like, when we talk, they're talking about like, oh, they just got off work. They have a career, they have kids, they have all this going on, and they're still showing up to MMA. Those are the kind of people that are inspiring, rather than your friend that just smoked a bong and fucking jerked off as soon as you woke up, and then he's texting you, yo, hop on Call of Duty. Like that's some bullshit. Like if they're asking you to play video games and drink and alcohol and stuff like that, like you don't want to be around that. Those are bad influence, because you may have the willpower to say no a few times, but eventually you will cave in. So get rid of those people out of your life and just like carry on the lonely road for a little bit until you're able to make enough progress to start meeting high quality friends, because that's what you really need to do. You need to find like-minded individuals. If you're in the gym and you see a guy like lifting a lot, go up to him and say like, damn, that's like crazy weight. Like that's impressive. Like good job, man. And then you'll kind of like start snowballing a conversation from there. Maybe you become gym partners and stuff and start pushing each other in the gym. Maybe you'll teach you some things and all that. That's the kind of way to find real friends, rather than just sticking with the same ones you have who don't even want to see you succeed in the first place, who you don't even like. You need to do stuff like I said, go to the gym and talk to the people that are lifting a lot of weight. Go to the library and like see people looking in the same section as like the genre of book that you're looking for. Maybe you're looking for self-improvement books. You see other people looking for it. Just start a conversation with them like that. Do things like that, and that's how you'll find more like-minded individuals that you can actually be friends with, that are actually going to push you to be a better person. Because that's what a true friend will really do. They will support you regardless of whatever it is that you're doing. Like they don't even have to understand fully what you're doing. Like my friend, he does Forex and stuff. I barely understand it, but I see the vision that he has for it. And same thing, vice versa, with how he sees my YouTube. Like he's not doing YouTube, but he still supports me and asks me about my videos and stuff like that. And with another friend, you may see it in the comments sometimes, he makes shorts and stuff like that, and it's different kinds of content that we make, but it's kind of the same wavelength. We want to see each other improve and support that ambition and kind of promote each other to be the best versions of ourselves and push each other to be better. So be wary of who you call a friend. Like really think to yourself after watching this video, just take like 5 minutes and think to yourself like, man, are these people do they really want the best for me? Do they really want to see me succeed? Because people like that will be like, oh man, that video was stupid. Why would you say that? No, just get back on Call of Duty. Don't listen to that kind of stuff. Like those people clearly don't want the best for you. Because once you find true high value friends, there will be no doubt in your mind that they are like the kind of high quality people you can actually grow and hang around. You won't be questioning whether or not like, oh, he's a good person. I mean, he just smoked weed once and stuff like that. You won't be questioning those kind of things. You'll just be thinking like, like I am getting better with this person. Like I can improve myself with this person. That's all I wanted to say for this video. Just be wary of who you decide to call your friend. Realize not everybody you meet in life or get along with is meant to be your friend. With that being said, be better than you were yesterday.